What's up guys, my name is Carl and welcome back to Tech Hunter. As you may have guessed, my mood has changed. This room looks a lot different than what you would have last seen it, mainly because I gave up on these kind of shed upgrade vlogs because I was getting annoyed with this project. It went on for so long. If I filmed everything, it would have taken even longer. So you know what, I'm skipping to the end. I'm skipping past all the boring stuff you don't care about, and we're going to have a look around and see what's new. So currently this is what you will recognize. This is kind of like the little kind of setup space, usually a monitor there. It's all yet to be kind of finally confirmed, but we've got the Game Max solar build still kind of set up. It's got a Hyper 212 in there at the moment instead of the all-in-one iceberg cooler, and other than that, we're pretty much all the same in this kind of area. We've got a new keyboard from Game Max to check out. This is the Strike, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. And just before this all kind of started, apologies for the little rosy red cheeks, by the way. Just had a shower and now it's all kind of change of temperature, messing me up. Just before all of this happened, we've got the Viper V570 Blackout, which Patriot sent over and I've not had a chance to make use of yet. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting back to business, and those are my kind of two products lined up first to begin with. But kind of moving around, we've got a lot of kind of more space to work in. So we've got kind of behind me, shelving. In that corner we've got a TV set up and a little sofa, and I'll kind of show you guys some kind of B-roll to make things look a little bit more nicer, so you can appreciate things a little better. But kind of in the corner behind me is where all the kind of, I'd say, camera gear and that kind of stuff is all kind of set up. So like chargers, lighting, camera batteries, SD cards, sliders, tripods, all that kind of stuff is generally staying in that corner over there. And as you may have seen, I've completely added, like, there's so many sockets in here now. Shouldn't have to worry about extension leads really, unless it's for something like a PC that's going to have about 3 monitors and all this other kind of stuff plugged in where I didn't plan on having it. So that's all going to stay kind of in that area. So over here we've got some of my latest purchases which you guys would not have seen yet. See if we can get some focus in there. So we've got down here, we've got a 4K monitor from Acer. It is the RT280K. I picked it up for £150, brand new in box, second hand kind of. He bought it. His wife bought it for him. He never used it, and yeah, it's still got all the wrappers on it. It still had the original seal on it, and he was just like, "Don't need it," so I'm selling it. I was like, "Alrighty then, I'll take it." So I'm going to make use of that for obvious reasons. It's a 4K monitor for £150, brand new. It is TN panel, like I said, but it has FreeSync, so yeah, there's good things and bad things about it. Probably won't be doing any kind of main review on it. It would just be, I wanted it, so I got it. It was really, really cheap, so I couldn't say no. And behind it, we've just kind of got the old Acer 1080p monitor I've been using. Speaking of bargains, we also picked up this bad boy up down here. So this is, this is the Samsung C4H890 WJUXEN. That's a 34-inch ultra-wide IPS panel, I believe, or is it VA? I can't remember. Might be VA, but I believe it's 100 Hertz with FreeSync. So 34-inch ultra-wide. Going to be making use of that kind of wherever, somewhere. That was literally the same deal. Brand new in box, unopened seal. It's got his shipping address on it from Amazon, so literally, yeah, he must have bought it, not used it, and then kind of sold it on. I think it's about an £800 monitor, maybe 750 if what I saw it for online, and he sold it for brand new in box, £500. So I couldn't say no. This is what Tech Hunter is. I'm all about finding those bargains. Whether it's a gaming PC or a monitor, I'm all about those bargains. So speaking of more bargains, which I did pick up, get a bit dark over here. Hey Google, turn on my softbox.
Alright, turning the softbox on.
There you go, that should give us a bit more light. Oh, hey Google, turn on my shed lights.
Alright, turning on 4 lights.
Okay, well thank you Google. Anyway, so back over here is kind of where all of my PC components are going to be kind of stored, and some tools. So we've got kind of like fans, tools, peripherals up there. I'm going to obviously show this a little bit with some B-roll. In the middle is currently kind of, what is that? LEDs, and currently RAM and storage. They're only small boxes, so they're quite easy to kind of keep together. At the bottom is literally some tubs full of cable ties. So then at the top there, just behind me, where my hand is, we've got kind of CPU coolers and CPUs. Currently I have one CPU. You may have just caught, you may be able to make it out from back there. Below that we've got graphics cards, below that we've got motherboards, and below that we've got power supplies right at the bottom. But the keen-eyed among you may have spotted a few new additions. So we obviously are going to need some form of permanent PC down here. I make a lot of builds, kind of build them up, buy you some components, make some builds for some videos to show off cases, and then I generally sell them on and kind of at a reduced rate, because I've been sent a case. I'm not going to be like, I've been sent a £70 case, so I'm going to charge full money. No way. I've been basically getting a case I've not paid anything for it. So in theory, when I sell a PC, I'm selling it as like a free case pretty much. So everyone who's kind of bought PCs off me recently, since I've received some cases from the likes of GameMax and Aerocool, so I've basically built systems in them and then sold them on at a lot cheaper rates, and everyone seems to be happy with it. So I'm happy with it. I don't really make much money on them. The only time I do make the money is on, say, where I've bought like a GTX 1060 for £100, then I'm selling that on for maybe as part of the build for a little bit more, and kind of making my money back that way. But I've been distracted, so like I was saying, I do need kind of a permanent PC solution down here. So I am going to be making use of the GameMax keyboard and the Patriot mouse as my kind of permanent mouse and keyboard solutions. Happy with them so far. The GameMax Strike is what I believe their first true mechanical keyboard. I don't think they've done one before. I think they've done a mechanical and some membrane keyboards. I think that's their first mechanical one, so looking forward to using that. It feels good so far. Comes with a wrist rest as well, and the Patriot V570 has got some nice RGB on there, and also it's got a nice rubber kind of textured side, which I like, keeps it in the hand, and also it has weight adjustment as well, so there's also that kind of stuff to go over in the future. Next to me, what I'm currently leaning on, is a new C-stand. So above me we're going to have this kind of little light. It's just a little light. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of light. Chuck some light on the desk. We've also picked up this bad boy, Audio-Technica AT2020, quite a popular microphone in kind of YouTube and the streaming world. And then we've also got a cable up here which will plug into the side of this camera, and hopefully another one of these cameras if I can find one for a good deal on eBay or something like that. This is a Lumix G80 in case you're wondering. And then I'll be able to get some sick top-down shots, overhead stuff, and they'll be connected up to this 4K panel here, so I can see directly straight what's coming out of the camera on that big screen. I can see exactly what's going on. I can move it around. I don't have to look up or try and get some funny angle. I can just see straight away what's going on. Also, that monitor also has quite a cool feature which I've not seen really before. Oh, I guess it is basically just picture in picture. So I can have two HDMIs connected into it, and it can show both images simultaneously, which would be pretty cool, I think, for having, say, my kind of A-roll camera, which aims at my face, and the top-down one. I'll be able to see what's going on this monitor next to me, more or less real time, which I think will be quite handy to have. So all of that stuff, like the microphone and the camera and that bit down there, the DAC down there, they all need to plug into something. So I do need a permanent PC system. Again, God, you're gonna start calling me Jay's 2 cents. Again, I'm so distracted, digressing all the time. So I picked up an ASRock X470 Tai Chi motherboard. It is a damn good motherboard, all the bells and whistles pretty much. Ryzen 7 2700X. yes, I probably should have waited another couple months and just got Gen 3 or Ryzen 3000, whatever it's going to be called. But I needed it now. I can always upgrade in the future, which is the beauty of AMD and their AM4 platform. We've got 16 gigs of RAM going in that for now. We've got a Crucial P1, NVMe 1TB SSD. I think that is the QLC NAND, so it's not as great for kind of long writing periods, but short-term stuff should be ace. Absolutely ace. Ace. Who says ace? And also, picked up. Let's see if we can focus in on that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we picked up a Asus ROG Strix 1080 Ti for £500, which is about what 1080 Ti's are going for. But the Strix models always demand a premium, but fortunately I managed to pick one up for what the same as what I've seen a lot of kind of blower cards or kind of entry-level gigabyte cards going for. So happy with that. So we're going to have 2700X, X470 Tai Chi, 1080 Ti. 2700X can be called by this bad boy the Freezer 34 Esports Duo. And as far as a case is concerned, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think I may use my old Fractal Define R5, give it the tempered glass upgrade treatment. I see that they're also doing kind of like a sold separately upgrade panel for the R5 now. So I may give a bit of life back into that beast. I want something that's quiet, has plenty of kind of drive storage in case I want to shoot directly to that and capture on that PC as well. So I think the R5 is a good choice because I've already got it pretty much. It should be quiet as well with all the noise dampening inside it. So yeah, pretty much we are getting there now. Oh, this kind of corner here, this is what I would class as this is the girlfriend corner. So it's basically, it has a duvet, a sofa, a rug, a laptop, and an old monitor. This is a really old monitor. This is a monitor. This is not a TV, sorry. This is a 40-inch monitor with speakers either side on the front of it. It's a pretty good kind of sound output for what it is. It's old, NEC. If you've ever seen these kind of things, they're usually found in offices, and it is thick. Like, look at that thickness. Like, we're talking width of a hand thick. That's pretty thick as far as displays go. You look at this one over here, a regular monitor nowadays. Yeah, we're nowhere close. But yeah, that beast, it's a 1080p monitor. It'll do for now. We can upgrade that in the future fairly easily. Something a little bit lighter on the wall maybe. But this is kind of unfinished. It's not really priority right now. I need to get back to doing some videos and kind of producing content again. But yeah, we've also got 5.1 surround everywhere in here. So if I want to pump some music while I'm working, I've got a speaker up there and there and there. And then also two behind me either side in that corner and then the other corner. But I'm pretty much ready. I'm so close now. I think it is official. If you've seen it on Instagram already, I am ready to resume the hunt for tech. The echo is a problem. We've got some foam panels up there to potentially make use of. So yeah, we are there. So there. So nearly there. But yeah, I'll include some B-roll. I don't know why I'm saying it, you've already seen it. But anyway guys, that kind of rounds us up for the little kind of studio tour for now. Thank you very much for sticking with me for this kind of prolonged period of time. All I can say is let's go on to bigger and better things and just kind of take this channel to the next level. We're on about 6,000 subscribers now. Somehow it's been growing. I don't know why or how, but it's been growing. People are subscribing. Nobody seems to be watching the videos though, but yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a few good, strong supporters out there. And yeah, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We'll take it to the next level. We'll be able to produce videos a lot more regularly, I'm hoping. So we can just come down here, hit record, bang, ready to go. But yeah, we've got a lot of tech come in that we're going to make some use of. I've also got some products lined up already on the way. I think LG is sending another monitor. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got a big smile on my face because I am finally ready to do something again. So time to get down to it. I'll catch you guys in another tech video very, very soon. Thank you for watching. If my red color changing face hasn't offended you, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, click that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.